Review. Now every month I try to do a wet, a dry, and a spicy, and then the fourth is just like random. So we did the spicy, we did the regular, now we're doing the wet. Today we've got Fortune Udon chicken flavored noodles. So these are one of my favorite refrigeratable noodles, and it's my favorite brand. Fortune right now is my absolute favorite ramen noodle brand. If you haven't had them, I fully suggest you try it. They have different types of noodles, but you want to look for the Fortune with the little Buddha at the top. Ah, it's hot! We got our Dragon Ball Z ramen noodle spoon, our Dragon Ball Z chopsticks, and our Dragon Ball Z ramen noodle bowl. This was purchased for me by a subscriber. So I use this on every single ramen noodle video, and I do one every Monday. The aroma, so I'll be adding the same seasonings to all my ramen noodles that I've had before. So I've had this before, so I know what to give it for a review. But I'm wanting to try to enhance it. So I added garlic powder, onion powder, large seasoning, salt, and pepper. And I feel like that's going to bring out the flavor of the broth more. Maya, you are back. Hello. At the moment, I'm reviewing my favorite ramen noodle brand, Fortune. And this is chicken flavored udon noodles. So these are kept in the fridge, and they're moist. They're not dry. And as you see, they're pretty fat noodles. Like, that's how udon noodles are. And every Monday I do a ramen noodle food review. So every Monday I do a live review of a ramen noodle. I bought like 29 ramen noodles a while back, and I made a video called "Trying All the Ramen Noodles in the World." And I made in the start of that video, I showed all the ramen noodle I had to start my series with, and it was like 27 or 29 different ramen noodles. And I've been doing it for a couple months now. I don't remember what episode this is, but this is like episode 10 or 12 or something like that. Oh, alright, bye Maya. Have a good one. So for those just now tuning in, this is what I'm about to be reviewing. It's called Fortune is the brand. You gotta look for the little Buddha at the top. And this particular flavor is chicken flavor, and the particular type of noodle is udon. So they have different kinds of noodles, and this is the udon. Have a wonderful day, Maya. Thank you for coming to my lives and being so friendly. You have a great week. Where you buy? So I can get them at Winco. I'm pretty sure Safeway sells some of them as well. I imagine Walmart would as well. I mean, it's becoming a really big brand. They're called Fortune. They have like 4 udon noodles, and then they have like 10 yakisoba noodles, and then they have like 6 ramen noodles, and then they have like 2 other types of noodles. These noodles are a little denser as well. They're I don't know how to explain it, but they're not, even though they're big, they're not super squishy. It's still hot. Get a fork. The chopsticks use is diabolical. So I started using chopsticks a few lives ago, and I'm trying to practice getting better at them. I only ever use them when I do the noodle videos, so I have not getting a lot of practice. But if I don't practice, I won't get better. It's not like I ever had someone who actually knew how to use them show me. I just kind of tried to figure it out. Pretty bad at it. Any protein in your noodles? No. So in my ramen noodle review, most of the time it's just the noodle itself, so I can give it an honest review. Sometimes I've added pork belly, barbecued pork belly, but that's it. True. I'm just playing. Yeah, see, if I start adding too much stuff to it, like, I can't give it an honest review. Now, since I've already had this ramen noodle before, I could have reviewed it, and if I put some chicken and some stuff in it, but I didn't think about that. I'm also not super duper hungry. Nice work, life, Stevie Wonder. That's hilarious, because Stevie Wonder can't see. He even famously said he didn't see anything going on at the Diddy parties, so that's kind of funny. It's like, no kidding, Stevie, you're blind. See, how do they do this? I don't know. I'm gonna watch a video on how to use dang chopsticks, I swear. You guys are funny. And let's try this broth. Yeah, see, that's a good broth. Oh, look, my sister made like my 4th food review today. My 5th. This is my 5th food review for the day. I do a lot on Mondays because after Mondays I do fast. Man, I'd tear up a cup of noodles fastly. Well, I didn't see that. I didn't go to bed after work last night until like 4 p.m. my time. So I was up for like 28 hours. I stayed up all night watching Sopranos because it's getting pulled off at HBO at the end of the month. Yeah, I this is my 5th food live today, Liz. 5th. 5th. Also, when are you gonna add turtle to your name? You're the only admin that doesn't have it. You hungry? No, I'm gonna be doing a 7-day fast series, and I'm gonna fast all the way till next Monday. So I was knocking out a week's worth of videos in a single day. I did Sonic corn dogs, Sonic French fries, Sonic tater tots, a Sonic sundae, and then now this. I did go up quite a bit of subs today. I got like 15 subscribers on the food channel today. And I also got 8 on the game channel, so. Stupid noodles. You have a blessed day there, Jet. Thank you. I will try. What's up, Maya? I'll be going to my game channel after this. Hey Liz, when are you gonna learn personal chat is not for the live? At what time at Monday can we play? I mean, I'm probably gonna go live on my game channel in like 30 minutes. I'm almost done with this. I tried to ask you about it earlier, but you didn't answer the phone. Well, good point. Good point. I literally woke up, took a dump, started doing some food lives. Bentley, I had a bunch of messages. At where do you sell those noodles? So I know that they sell them at Winco and Safeway, and I believe I've seen them at some Walmarts. They're called, these particular noodles are Udon, but the brand is called Fortune, and you find them in the cold section. like over by the at Walmart. It's over on the one of the salad walls, all the way to the left side of the wet wall. Should be these noodles where you see the wet noodles. They sometimes they'll be in a metal rack in the center of the fresh produce section, but you'll find them in the fresh produce section at your grocery store. This is my favorite brand of ramen noodle at this point, and anyone that knows, I've tried a bunch. This is the best brand. Now they have different flavors. So for the Udon, they had chicken, original, mushroom, and I don't remember there might be three. There's 3 or 4. I can't, if there's a fourth one, I don't remember what it is. I just remember chicken, original, and mushroom. But they also have yakisoba noodles, which they have the spicy beef, the spicy chicken, the regular beef and chicken, teriyaki beef and chicken, and then like 2 others. This one right here in particular is my mom's favorite. She loves this chicken udon. I get her this one at the store all the time. If anyone wants to buy me a cup, that cup will become the designated cup for all my food lives. This bowl has become the designated ramen noodle bowl because it was a gift from a subscriber. It even has a slot right there to put the chopsticks and a little dip right there for my udon spoon to stick the tip out. I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, it was a gift from a subscriber. It's got Trunks, Vegeta, Goku, Piccolo, and Gohan, and Krillin. And this is during the Cell Saga, Android Saga. And on the other side it says Dragon Ball Z. And then it's got little Dragon Balls all the way around the top. And then the spoon that came with the set has a 4-star Dragon Ball on it. I don't know why these don't have Dragon Balls on them at all. They're just blue chopsticks, but they came with the bowl. One thing I like about this bowl is, just like that, it holds the chopsticks and the udon spoon in its own little slots. To be fair, most of the time when I eat these things, I don't set it down, so it doesn't really matter, but I thought that was cool. Yeah, when it's empty, I can show you that. I ain't trying to spill this on myself. So it's just like a regular bowl. Just dipped inward normally. Base made normally. Smoothed out bottom. It's super, super smooth. This is like a perfect curve. and then they made it with this little hole. And as you see, like I use it for a handle when I'm like walking with it. Like I put my finger in it, hold it like this. This is how I walk with it. But I don't think that's what it's for. I believe it's for the chopsticks. And then this divot right here. You can also do the chopsticks like this, where you put them in the hole and they stick out. So two different ways you could put your chopsticks. You could do it this way too, technically, I guess. So, hi stranger, have a good day. God loves you. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Well, thank you, Big. Yep, I'm about out of noodles here. Yeah, I had a subscriber mail it to me like last year, early last year. I think the only thing it didn't come with, it should have come with, was like a little silicone mat to sit your bowl on, or like a tiny little, what are those called? The things you get the ovens out of, not the mitts, but pot holder, just like a little square pot holder with the Dragon Balls. Yeah, I think that would have been cool, and it could have held the bowl. That was really cool of them to send you some. Yeah, it was. I thought it was, and I told them when I got it, I would use it every time I did a video on ramen noodle, and I have. And to be fair, I even use it when I'm not doing videos and I'm eating ramen noodle. Lilo, what's up, Lilo? Where's Stitch at? There's only little bits of noodles left. It's hard to grab it. How's everybody's day today? What did you guys have for dinner? I am from Indonesia. I've never been. Curious about the cuisine over there, though. What is like a popular dish over there? Like, what would you say is like one of your like most national popular dishes? I'd like to try to make it for a food video. I've been trying to experiment with some foreign foods when it comes to cooking. Most of my life I've cooked American and Italian, so I'm trying to cook a little more outside of my book. You know what? I think I'm getting used to these noodles at this point. I'm not the noodles, the chopsticks. Oh, that one fell off. Good seed in the broth. I would say this is the best chicken flavored ramen noodle. So I'm going to give this like an 8.59 out of 10. It's one of my favorite cold noodles and one of my favorite ramen noodles. I don't know if you can consider udon ramen, but I consider it a classification of ramen. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you haven't, check out the game channel. The link was provided in the live. So just click that and you can subscribe and play video games with me and watch me play games. Until next time, folks, Crazy Kyle out. Don't forget to check out the fasting series this week, folks. It's gonna be interesting.